In a quiet village nestled between rolling hills, there lived an old woman named Eleanor. She was known far and wide for her wisdom and kindness. Eleanor had lived a long and fulfilling life, and her secret to happiness was simple: gratitude. Every morning, Eleanor would sit on her porch and watch the sunrise. As the golden rays painted the sky, she would close her eyes and whisper words of thanks for the beauty of the world around her. She thanked the sun for its warmth, the birds for their songs, and the earth for its bounty. Her heart swelled with gratitude for the simple pleasures that life bestowed upon her. One chilly autumn day, a stranger named Samuel arrived in the village. He was weary and downtrodden, burdened by the weight of his troubles. Samuel had lost his job, his home, and his hope. He wandered the village, searching for solace, until he came upon Eleanor's quaint cottage. Eleanor, with her wrinkled face and silver hair, greeted him with a warm smile. Samuel poured out his troubles, and Eleanor listened with patience and compassion. She invited him inside, offering him a warm meal and a place to rest. Samuel, overwhelmed by her generosity, asked, "Why are you so kind to a stranger like me?" Eleanor replied, "My dear, the power of gratitude has sustained me through the years. In giving, we receive far more than we can imagine." She went on to explain how her daily practice of gratitude had filled her life with joy and abundance. In the following weeks, Samuel stayed with Eleanor, helping her with chores and repairs around her cottage. As he worked alongside her, he began to adopt her practice of gratitude. Each day, they would sit on the porch together, watching the sunrise and expressing their thanks for the blessings in their lives. With time, Samuel's outlook on life began to change. He no longer felt burdened by his past misfortunes. Instead, he found himself focusing on the small joys that surrounded him: the laughter of children playing, the colors of the changing leaves, and the kindness of strangers. As he embraced gratitude, his heart grew lighter, and his spirit lifted. One day, Samuel found a job in the village, and he decided to move on, but he left with a heart full of gratitude and a newfound appreciation for the power of kindness. Eleanor's lessons had changed his life, and he vowed to spread the message of gratitude wherever he went. As Samuel walked away, Eleanor continued her daily ritual of watching the sunrise and giving thanks. She knew that the power of gratitude was not only a gift to others but also a gift to herself, for it had filled her life with love, joy, and a deep sense of purpose. And so, she continued to share her wisdom with anyone who crossed her path, knowing that the world could always use a little more gratitude. Years passed, and Eleanor's reputation as the wise old woman of the village continued to grow. People sought her out for guidance, and she freely shared her wisdom and the importance of gratitude with everyone who listened. One day, a young woman named Sarah came to visit Eleanor. She was struggling with the pressures of modern life, feeling overwhelmed by work, family, and the never-ending rush of daily responsibilities. Sarah had heard stories of Eleanor's wisdom and hoped that a visit might provide her with some clarity. Eleanor welcomed Sarah into her home and listened as she poured out her troubles. Sarah spoke of her constant stress, her inability to find balance, and her feelings of discontent. Eleanor nodded knowingly, and then she shared her secret. "My dear," Eleanor said, "in the midst of life's chaos, it's easy to forget the power of gratitude. But it is in those moments of turmoil that gratitude can be most transformative." She encouraged Sarah to start a daily practice of gratitude, just as she had done for so many years. Sarah was skeptical but willing to try anything to find peace. Eleanor gave her a journal and asked her to write down 3 things she was grateful for every day. Over time, Sarah began to notice changes in her life. The simple act of focusing on gratitude shifted her perspective. She found herself appreciating the warmth of the morning sun, the laughter of her children, and the support of her friends and family. As her gratitude grew, so did her sense of contentment. Sarah's transformation was not immediate, but it was profound. She learned to savor life's small moments and appreciate the love and beauty that surrounded her. As her heart opened to gratitude, her stress and anxiety melted away. Years later, Sarah had become a source of inspiration in the village. She shared Eleanor's wisdom and the power of gratitude with others who were struggling, just as she had once been. The village became a place where gratitude was cherished, and the people were known for their kindness and generosity.